Hey, Christian Caveman back here again with Clean That Rusty Knife. As you can see, that navel jelly did pretty good. There's a little red in there, but I've been letting it sit a couple days. I have been busy. You can see it at that angle, which is nothing. This is all going to buff out. But what I was going to get to is I was going to do the handle here, and I tried punching these out, but amateur mistake, they're the rivet style. And so I'm going to break this wood off because it was pretty eaten up anyways. And I'm thinking about putting a little red cherry or some oak type handles on it anyways. So, and I believe I got some more rivet style brass stuff around, but what I'm going to do is I just broke this off down the middle. This will pop right off, and then I can pop those rivets apart anyways, and I should have pressed them apart instead of trying to run them through, which I was doing, and not thinking about it, not getting nowhere. But I'm going to take this off, finish out this, get this rust out of here. You want that off anyways, even if you the handle was intact and the rust was in there. These things were in a bucket in a flood, sat there for 30 years, basically, or at least 20, but they're more than 30, 40 years old. This is another one that I redid. As you can see that it's got that old style patina on it. And the handle that I redid, and it was original, and I made it work and made it happen. And this thing is a razor. This thing cuts through anything and chops through anything. This is good steel, so hoping to get the same effect out of that. But you know, you can see that old patina on there, the old gouges, all the stuff. This was a butcher's knife, one of the few. There's the handle. That used to look like this thing. So that's what I'm trying to accomplish with this thing here. I will get this torn apart, and we will get on to the next step, and we'll put some more of that navel jelly on there just to get the main part of the rust off, and then we'll go into a restoration and get the wood handle figured out. Because I am using hardwood, I'll try to cut it down to a certain size before I start sanding and stuff like that, because it can be a pain when you don't got all the fun tools. I might be able to use a little bit of that from a friend, but I just wanted to show you. I'll pop those apart, these rivets here, and then we'll put some more navel jelly on there and sand it down just lightly with some steel wool and get a little more of that off. This is it's really rough through here, so I might have to buff that down a little bit. And you can see some pretty good nicks on the back, which ain't gonna bother me too much, just as long as they get cleaned up in those nicks, because you don't want that rust, that red rust being in there and eating stuff down. So I will leave it at that, break this down, and get back to you on the next video. Christian Caveman out. Hit that like button to subscribe if you like. I appreciate it. Thank you.